Hi everybody. Let me make sure I've got this straight here. Sorry if the camera's not straight. I'm trying to straighten it out. What I'm doing tonight is a 12 by 12. Gosh, I don't think I have it right. Y'all, forgive me. Let me get this camera straight. Okay, there you go. Bear with me. Okay, I'm doing a 12 by 12 canvas tonight. Somebody sent me a few small packs of glitter to try. This one is called Pink Me Up. This one is called Raven's Feather. Don't know if you can see them. This one is called September Rain. It's kind of bluish, really pretty. And there's a couple others, but I'm not putting them in here tonight. One's called Little Red. And the other one's called Cheeto Dust. Kind of orange, right? It's pretty though. I'll be having some orange and some yellows in here in the next few days, and I'll do something with them because I don't have any right now. But, and I'll probably work with them too then. But these three we're going to work with, and that's going to be the September Rain, Pink Me Up, and Raven's Feather. Now, I'll show you the colors I'm doing in a minute. I'm stirring my epoxy, so bear with me. I'm using 1-to-1 Stone Coat epoxy resin, art resin, Stone Coat epoxy art resin. And so what I thought I would do is just mix the glitters that I'm going to use right into the colors I'm going to use, and just kind of see how they do like that. And we'll check it out and figure, see how they're going to do, and see what we come up with. I got some great colors. 2 of them I made up myself. They're kind of old actually, but they still really good. So I cannot tell you exactly what they're made up of, but I can tell you what I think I made them of. 2 epoxy paste I made up. Let me see, I have a not sure where it's at. Had something that I was able to mix some paste myself out of powders, so out of the mica powders. So that is what I ended up doing. So let me get this stirred up, because I had just started it when I turned the camera on. And then fiddling with the camera, messing with the camera because I didn't have it set right. So, forgive me for that. I hope everybody's having a great night, morning, day, evening, wherever you are out there looking, wherever you're watching from. I am really having a great night. I did a little bit of art before this, and I had forgot to try to tape it because, I didn't forget, actually, my phone, and I taped from my phone. So my phone was kind of half dead, and I had to charge it up. So I went ahead and did the little art, and, when I got it charged up, I said, I'll go ahead and do these glitters that, the girl sent me. And they come from KC Glitters from Rincon, Georgia. That's where these are from. Okay? KC Glitters from Rincon, Georgia. And they're family-owned. From what I understand, they are a family-owned business. Just a small business that's, they do with their family. And so we had talked, I met her on Facebook, actually. And we was talking, and I told her I just started my YouTube channel. And so she sent me these glitters to check out on here. And I will let you know exactly what I think about them. That don't mean it is the end all be all. It just means that it'll be my view, my opinion, and how I think they work with the stuff that I have that I'm going to use. And the colors I'm going to use is, I had a little bit of this left. I really need my glasses. Oh my gosh. This is the dragon dust, okay? That's what this is. And I had a little tiny bit of it left. So I put that in here to mix, and I'm going to put this raven feather in with it and see how that does. Then in this one, I have some Color Obsession peach pearl that I had gotten when I was trying to get some pinks together. And it's a really pretty one. Hopefully, I haven't used it yet, so we'll see how it does. And I'm going to put the Pink Me Up glitter in this one. So, I can do that while I'm talking to you, actually. Get these glitters in. And then, the blue one that I have, let me show you this. This is not the container it come in, okay? This is something that I mixed up myself, and it's a mixture of silver and something like, I can't remember exactly what blues I used, because I think I used 2 different blues. But it ended up being silver, and it's almost like a, let me see what kind of blue. Here I have. It's almost like a blue sapphire. Okay, not quite, but just about like a blue sapphire. So we're going to see how it does. Okay, that's this in here. And then I made this up a good while back. I had to really stir, still got to really stir to show it to you. I made this with Mayron Gold, and I mean, not Mayron Gold. Mayron, let me see. It's a metallic rose gold, Mayron metallic rose gold. So I made it with that and some pink powder that I had, but I cannot tell you where I got it from or what kind it was. I can tell you where I got it from. I got it from somewhere on Amazon real cheap. It was not a name brand, not that I know of. And this is what it came out to be. So we'll see what it actually looks like in the container, in the resin, once we get the resin in. And I'm not mixing any of the glitter with that. That's going to be by itself. So, okay, let me get these glitters in here. I should have did this already, but I didn't. So we're going to put a good bit of the glitter in here, in that pink one. This blue one, I'm not sure if we're going to put that much of the blue in there. We'll see. I guess we will, because I mostly want to see what the glitter is going to do. So, yeah. And this is really just kind of a test. It don't have to turn out any particular way. Of course, we always want it to be beautiful, but I'm not worrying about it if it doesn't come out the way I hope for it to, because this is just a test to see how these are going to do in with my other pigments. Okay? This is really pretty, though. Oh my gosh. This Raven's Feather. Whew, that and the blue. The pink, it's real light pink, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, here we go. I'll go ahead and load them up. See how it does. I ran out of my containers. These right here, I go through like crazy. And I ran out. And thank goodness I had some of these left from something else. But they'll work for the resin. They just don't. They're not the same as those little medicine cups. Yeah, I just want to use this one kind of like a, I like to use some kind of metallic thing. I like to use, I thought about putting some gold in here or some bronze or something. And then I ran across this and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and use this. I hadn't used it in a long time. And it's got a nice metallic gold in it. Well, it's a rose gold is what it is. And the color I put in it was some kind of a rosy color, so that I mixed with it, you know, so it really should be pretty nice, I hope. I haven't used it in a while, so I can't remember exactly how the effect of it was, to be very, very honest. I just can't remember. It's been a while since I've used it. I just got done redoing my studio, so I found things that I didn't realize I had because I had stuffed them somewhere, and you know, when you redo something and move stuff around, yeah, I find things that I didn't realize I had, which was very, very cool, because gives me more stuff to work with, you know, and that's always fun. This looks really pretty with that. Oh my gosh, right? And I don't know if you can see how sparkly that is. Ooh, that's pretty. And that's with that. Oh gosh, powder's fixing to go up in the air. Okay. Not real sure about this container here. Yeah, they're a little different. I like the medicine cups, but I'm out. Out of them. Yeah, that's all right. I'll get some more eventually. And work with what we have. Well, I really don't see any of the glitter, the pink glitter in here. So I'm thinking maybe we should put some more of that, right? And see if we can get it to sparkle up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to get a pretty sparkle to it. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, yeah, there we go. All right, and we'll see what this, what is it, rain? Not the rain. Oh, this is the raven's feather. Okay, let's see what the raven's feather does. It really is sparkly, y'all. Very pretty. And the stuff I have it in, that dragon dust, it looks almost like a purplish blue. I don't know if you can really see that very good. But yeah. So this is kind of a strange bit of a palette for me. We'll see what's going to happen, how it turns out. Okay. Now I'm going to set these to the side and put some clear down on my canvas here. I'll have something to move this around with a little bit. Quite a bit. Okay, I'll back up some here. All right, there we go. Let me pull this over to the side here, to the edge. And just spread this around some. And then I'll heat it up a little bit and bust the air bubbles some. And we'll put some colors on it and see what these glitters, see how they do. I thought about doing a white or something, you know, with it, or even a base tint, but I decided to just do it like this and just see how it's going to do. I can always go over it and do another coat once this cures, you know, sand it down a little bit and do another coat. So we just want to see how this is going to, the effect that it's going to have with these other things that I'm using it with. The, you know, the other pigments that I have it with, have it in, that I put it in. Okay. There we go. Heat this up a little bit. Got stuff in it already. That's okay. All right. So let me see here. Stand up for one thing. This is getting crazy, all this sitting here. I need a taller table though, because I bend over a little bit too much on this table and it's kind of hard sometimes. All right. Okay. Oh, that's pretty and sparkly, I'll tell you that. Very, very pretty and sparkly, for sure, for sure. I wonder if I can get this to bend this a little bit there. Hmm. Hmm. Well, let me see what happens with this right here before I go any further. Let's see what happens with this right here. Hmm. Okay. Now, what I want to do is a little bit of tilting here. Hmm. I'm trying to see how this glitter is doing with the heat and with the other, with the pigments, without any kind of this is without any kind of tint or white or black or anything. I see in the black that some of the raven feather is starting to stand out. Away from the pigments itself. So some of the glitter is really starting to stand out and pop. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of some Midnight Black in here and see what it does. And what I'm going to do is actually mix the Midnight Black in with the dragon dust that the raven feather glitter is in. Let me see how that does, because I don't like how it's separating right there quite so much, and I want to see if maybe I do a different kind of pigment added to it, what it will do. This is a Lorez pigment here, the black, the Midnight Black. It's actually one of my favorite blacks. I love all the Lorez products. They're really good. Probably, I guess, my favorites of all. So, let's see here. Let's see what this does. I'll come back in with this blue over it. I like to mix things a lot of times just to see how they do together, how they react together. I don't care for how the raven feather separated like that from everything. So I'm really kind of not all right with that part. Also, let me see what we can do here. Let's go in with we're going to try some perfect pearls. Perfect pearls here. This little container. I'm going to put this in with the pink. Add a little bit of it. And with the pink. Let's see how it does. Give it a little bit more substance. Something a little bit more to grab onto, I guess. Yeah, it's a little bit thick now. That's for sure. Let me make sure I got the rest of this resin. There we go. There we go. The rest of this resin out of this cup here. Okay. All right. So we mixed some of that Perfect Pearls. There's a color on it. That was it. That was the name of the curl. The color was Perfect Pearl. So we mixed some of it with the pink and the pink glitter. I'm going to put that in with over here over some of this black. Yeah, I see that black glitter keeps wanting to come up from wants to separate. I'm not sure what that's about. And I'm not really real okay with it, but We can try it in a different pigment at another time too, because I still have more of it left, and see if it does different. Might be the dragon dust that has it, you know, doing like that. I'm not really sure. So we'll see. Okay, heat this up. We're just doing some tilting here, you guys, for now. Okay, I see something in here I want to get out. It's hard. I don't know what that is. All right. Is something here too? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so now I'm really kind of digging that, but I want it to come this way to this corner some. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm liking it. Now I'm liking it, you guys. I'm starting to dig it. Oh, yes, I am. Get my hands wiped off just a little bit here. Okay. Guys, I like that just how it is. I'm telling you, I'm really loving it just the way it is. This really is very beautiful. It turned out absolutely beautiful. Now, I still have to say that the raven's feather, the black glitters that you can see showing up. See some over there? I'm hoping you can see that. It pops up a little bit through the. Excuse me. Pops up a little bit through the pigments, and I'm not real loving that. Wait a minute. I could be wrong. Uh-oh. I'm wrong. You know what that is? Well. Okay. Oh my gosh. That is not the glitter, y'all. My bad. When I hit it with something, oh my gosh. It is actually a reaction from it, but it's not the glitter itself, because it's when I touch it, it spreads out like paint, like a paint would, you know. Yeah. Okay. So regroup, change my mind about that just a little bit, and I want to put just a little bit of heat on this here. Okay, that's it. I dig it. I love it. I love the way that it turned out. I love the whole flow of it. I hope you can see it. You know, different perspectives. It's always about the perspective. Let me turn it around a little bit so you can see it the way I was looking at it. Okay, and this is how I was looking at it, like this here. Okay, from my side. Right? And so that's it. That's how I was looking at it from there. And so I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I like the glitters. So KC glitters. That's what it is. KC glitters. I'll put this up here again. The package was $3.50 sending it to me. I'm sorry, I put that up there. I should have blacked that out, but it's okay. KC Glitters, and this is the address here out of Rankin, Georgia. If you go on Facebook, I found her in the marketplace on Facebook. So go on Facebook and look up, go to the website and look it up and see if you can find it on the website or in Facebook, either one. Okay, and just know that that's who it is, KC Glitters from Rankin, Georgia, and that is the address. And hey, get some glitter, try it out. I'm okay with it. It's not as popping, as sparkly as some of the others that I've seen that I like. It's very subtle. It's a very subtle glitter. It's not real jumping up out jumping out at you, but it's a very subtle, glitzy glitter. And I like it for a very subtle touch. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and show somebody some love out there, and be kind to yourself and others, man. Love and peace. I am out.